Okay, how do you handle a friend's inappropriate husband? Now, we're talking about a best friend here, and they say they've been close for over 10 years, basically like sisters, she says. But the problem is, she said her husband hit on me. Now, I'm single, so I don't know if maybe he thought that was then okay because he's not disrespecting a boyfriend or a husband. But just because I'm single, I don't think it's okay. Now, it happened a couple weeks ago at a get-together. Everybody had a few drinks, and when she stepped out to take a call, he got a little too flirty. Now, at first, I thought it was just something I was imagining, but then he straight up told me, he's like, I always thought you were gorgeous. And what do you think would have happened if I would have chosen you rather than my wife?
Oh, no. What a thing to say.
That's where I was like, nah. I shut it down immediately. I said, look, that is out of line. And I basically got up and left, told my friend. She was a little taken back, but like, okay, all right, where are you leaving? But I didn't want to say anything. I don't want to blow up the spot. But I got to tell you, it's been in my head the entire time. And I haven't told my best friend about it because I know it's going to crush her. And it could, who knows, maybe affect her marriage, maybe even her friendship. And I don't want that to happen. But I also kind of feel guilty keeping it a secret. I don't know. Am I a worse friend for keeping it a secret? Do I need to tell her? But I'm just thinking about all the times I'm going to see her. And now when I am, I feel like I'm lying just by omission and not saying anything. And I don't want her to one day accuse me of keeping this secret. So has anybody ever been through this? What did you do? What seemed to work? Do I tell the truth? Do I just stay quiet? What is the best play here?
I would tell the truth and I think I'm understanding what you're saying. If someone was to do that, I'd have to tell my friend that someone's trying to step out on them.
Yeah, no, look.
Here's what's going to happen, though, because I've seen this play out. She's going to stay with the husband, and you're going to be out of the equation. Right. He's going to turn on you and say it didn't happen like that. Yep. And she's going to believe her man because she wants to save her marriage, and she will believe the liar over the person telling the truth to keep her marriage, her family, her house intact.
And the thing that I worry about, too, is him easily backpedaling and be like, you know what? I'm sorry that her self-esteem is that low and she perceives that I'm hitting on her. I never would. But somehow she thinks she heard something. And if she had even a drop of alcohol in her system, that's always the problem. I hate that. When I get into a he said, she said situation, and now it's about your...
Oh, you were drunk.
That's what comes up. Yeah.
Even if you're right in the situation, if all someone has to say, oh, you were drinking. Come on.
I've seen this happen so many times in my extended friend groups. I can't even count on one hand the amount of times somebody's husband who's been drinking has said something inappropriate to a girl in the group. It happens a lot. It has 100% happened to me. And you know what I've done? I swallowed it and I don't say nothing. I just write it off as him being stupid and drunk because I don't want to get involved in their marriage.
I've been through it before too, and it's very uncomfortable. And it was more than one occasion. Ugh. So then, to me, if you are friends with somebody and it's more than one occasion, I'm telling my friend, I'm sorry.
I know your story. Your story was very aggressive. This doesn't sound as aggressive, but. It's just, he is going to turn this around on you, and they're both going to turn on you. I've seen it happen. If she stays with him, you are now the bad guy.
Okay, so what do people think that she needs to do? Does she tell her friend about her husband's inappropriate flirting? Yes or no? Poll going right now on KVJ TV on YouTube. Yeah, so the question is, do you say anything to your best friend about her husband's inappropriate flirting? 57% of people said yes, you do.
I absolutely would.
I don't know. I would have, if he got physical, I would, but if it's just him being stupid and talking, I'm not getting involved in their marriage. I have enough of my own drama to now insert myself into their marriage and their drama. He's an idiot, and I'm also going to distance myself from him. I'm going to still hang out with her, but I'm not going to be alone with him ever again.
I'm sorry. Kevin's saying best friend. If someone's being inappropriate, we gotta nip this. We gotta nip this in the bud, man. It can only get worse if you do not bring it up, in my my opinion. What happens if the next time it's a little bit even more creepier?
I'm not gonna give him a next time. He's not gonna get me alone ever again. He already burned that bridge.
No, he's in your window in the backyard.
The thing I don't like about this is there's drinking involved and there's so many contextual issues. If you had a video, I think it would be different. Because
so you got to wear a body cam?
Well, it might be something where right now you don't say anything, but you just realize that if something does happen, you can, kind of turn your phone on and get a little bit of video in different situations.
Oh, now you're Inspector Gadget trying to get a hidden recording.
I just think walking in there with no kind of video or proof and trying to say it, I think it can spin really fast on you, and I think you're going to come out the villain. I don't agree with the majority of people.
You are going to come out the villain.
I think it's going to make it messy.
It's going to make it very messy at first. And now if it blows up and she leaves him, I mean, first of all, I don't think this is enough to leave him over. So it's not going to blow up. But if he continues this behavior, let's say maybe he cheats on her with somebody else and it blows up, then that's the only way that you'll have a friendship with her. If you out him and her stay together, you will not be in her life and she will look at you and he will make you the villain.
So Melinda said in the chat, she said, my friend's husband does it right in front of her and she gets mad and then they act like nothing. It's so awkward.
Oh, that sounds like
I've seen that.
That's some Virginia Woolf weird game they're playing.
I've seen that too. I've seen that too. Like he's just testing the waters. He's throwing it out there and he knows that she'll just put up with it.
Or maybe they're fishing a bit. And if they realize you're not into the advance, oh, don't say that, honey. And they're because they might want you to be involved.
You think she's into it?
Well, I'm just saying that's an option.
It's more than likely that she's embarrassed by it than wants to be a swinger.
All right. Look.
To me, without video, I don't think I would say anything just because you're trying to fill in the blanks and he will not be like, yeah, you're right. I did it. I was inappropriate. What a bad thing for me. He's not going to do that. He's going to be like, I did not say that. She took it the wrong way. She'd been drinking. It's not going to come out the way you think it will. So I disagree with the majority. I think you do not say anything.